Alright, here we go. This is a custom 3v3 on Thar between the Carbon Color team, the black team in the upper left-hand corner, Goodday in the Steampunk Warthog, Turkleton in the Shark Neo, and Bjzor. Whoa, Bj's was the first player actually. Bjzor, in the standard bomber, and their opponents, the green team in the bottom right-hand corner, dude9599 in the standard helix, Uncharted in the Steampunk Warthog as well, and NuclearPizza in the Shark Neo. Kind of a mirror mech build, except for there is a Helix versus a Bomber on the opposite teams. And actually, looking at the Carbon team, they are going with 2 levelers and 2 generators, which is kind of standard. If you are going to go with levelers, you usually do see just 2 and 1 or 2 extra generators to supplement that power. And very, very quickly and aggressively already up here at the mid, green team already has a bunch of Longhorns. Uncharted firing in with his mech as well with that Warthog. So you know, they do have the early advantage here in the mid fight. A little bit of dogfighting going down. No one does get taken down immediately for the but dude almost getting killed himself is going to get finished off by those neutral units on that side. And more green tanks are coming up. There are no NuclearPizza now here to respawn and to keep them back from getting killed. And now Turkleton actually almost getting killed by Nuclear as well. They are dueling back and forth. Turkleton getting killed by that tank on the ground, and Nuclear able to back out before he gets actually finished off. Green grabbing this mid power station, and with a humongous advantage. Most of all the units actually have gone down. Wow, lots of chasing going down. Dude trying to kill BJ before he gets back, but no, does not finish him off. Dude trying. I'm not really sure why he's trying to actually completely fire here. Maybe him and Uncharted were trying to get that, or him and NuclearPizza actually were trying to get that focus fire, but never actually came to fruition. And Turkleton now dropping. There's a couple of defensive zippers over here. Orange team has been able to grab this. No, not yet actually. I thought they just have a couple of the jackals killed already. And green team with usually you do see a default tank or something like that set to T capture, so you can have a couple of units killed on your close outpost, that the neutral defended outpost, which is what both teams actually kind of did. And now black has been able to grab this, and NuclearPizza forced to cloak away, almost actually dead, almost getting killed by Turkleton in that opposite Neo, but NuclearPizza lifting off right when Turkleton does get that EMP and is able to avoid getting killed. And Nuclear, and Uncharted, oh man, there's just a lot of dogfighting going back and forth. Turkleton almost killing Nuclear and back and forth and all that. And now chasing, going back and forth. Dude almost getting finished off by Turk missing that EMP because dude did get that proper lift off timing, and Turk killing Uncharted. Wow, where did that happen? Every time something gets killed, guys, I do get my view taken away from me. Especially if you've free cam since you've focused on that recently killed player. Right now we do have the Carbon team going for the bottom island. Goodday almost killed. Uncharted does drop, but Goodday does get back to that. His outpost does get claimed right when in the nick of time, right when he needed it, and they will be able to grab this island with all 3 mechs over here in this area. BJ bombing, Turk dropping creeps, dropping infantry. Actually, creeps is the definition of the ones that are spawned from your fort. And Nuclear dropping infantry. I really highly doubt he will be able to get this neutralization. I guess just using those free creeps to the best of his ability. But in the meantime, the green team's actually grabbing this top corner, the top right corner, and they probably will be able to get it uncontested by anybody. Oh, but really quick teamwork. Very coordinated, simultaneous infantry dropping down here at the bottom. The Carbon team grabbing this outpost. Goodday has been killed, so it's only Turk and BJ here in this area. But I do think this will be okay. Does go back down to neutral, and Turkleton getting finished in the air by Uncharted, getting getting that kill with Turkleton on his way out, not able to get out in time, even with that Neo. And BJ, the only one surviving that entire exchange on his team. Everyone else did get finished off, and green team has been able to successfully thwart that attack. And BJ, trying to kill some strays, but Nuclear, I'm not sure why he dropped with that EMP there. That was kind of strange, but didn't really hit anybody because BJ was in the air at that time, which is very interesting. And now we have defenses going down by both teams. Goodday, Goodday does get finished by NuclearPizza there in that weird, I guess that transform fake there that Nuclear did on that edge, and he was actually able to get away himself. Now BJ with a Longhorn. And let's see what he tries to do. That does get caught in the act, and does get fired down by Nuclear and I think Uncharted there, and now he does have to get back to his outpost. I do think that tank, that tank was set on attack though, so it will go up this ramp, probably finish. Oh, Turkleton getting finished off there in the air by Dude, and now this last tank will have to be killed. But in the meantime, with that short distraction, I guess Goodday and BJ are finishing off some of the units here that are sitting at mid. Gaddy was down on the field, got killed by Goodday though, but and BJ actually getting focused, had to land, and in that bomber, the bomber has been, a lot of people have been complaining that the bomber, it just doesn't have enough life, really needs more armor. And you know, just because of its high risk nature that it you know, that it has melee attack, and that it has to land and get in unit space to be able to actually attack them. And you can't really dance around units the same way you can with a ranged mech. A lot of people really would like to see, including myself actually, NuclearPizza killing BJ there, the PJ in that bomber. Yeah, well, a lot of people would really like to see the bomber getting a health buff, and Turk actually getting killed by Uncharted there a little bit off cam. But now Nuclear with no, oh, okay, now Goodday is here, but with those 2 kills, oh, Nuclear almost getting finished off himself, but does get back to that middle outpost first. But yeah, with those kills, was trying to take advantage of the absence of mechs, but Goodday does respond very quickly, and Nuclear, you know, with no bomb, I don't think he, oh, I think he probably did try to get that bomb, but you know, Goodday there, very quick to respond. So he really wasn't able to capitalize on that bomb drop and get a socket unit killed. And actually, Turk over here at the front door with a Longhorn does get killed by that Seeker that did get dropped, and NuclearPizza with his stasis blast that did finish him off on the ground. I think probably got finished off by the fire on the ground. And Uncharted now with air to ground. I really do like to see high-level players go with the air to ground. Now got finished off on the ground by, I think those were neutral units there, but I really do like to see high-level players going with air to ground in the Warthog, just because it can be used so well as a utility tool to force mechs to stay either on the ground or lift off or whatnot. You know, it could be very similar to Helix missiles following on the ground. And Turk again with the Longhorn drop at the front door, getting quite a lot of damage, and actually it's very valuable what he's doing. And in the meantime, NuclearPizza harassing at this top here. Lots of distract going down back and forth. And Turkleton does get away from that attack. His tank obviously did get killed, but that is what you do. You just trade a tank or whatever kind of but BJ trying to hide some units down here at the bottom doesn't really work anymore. It used to be very popular. I used to do it myself here on this map, but it's just because the bottom was cut off from map view. But right now, it doesn't do that anymore. They have fixed it. You can see the entire mini-map, regardless of you know, how far you can go down or up on this map, and so that's not really a viable strategy anymore to drop something at the bottom, just because, I mean, it's going to be kind of out of the way of any of the opponent's mechs, you know, mini-map view, just because they won't have radar in that area for the most part. But you really have to be careful, and you really have to, I mean, especially this is an extremely high-level match, guys. If you aren't aware of these players and haven't really seen them on my channel before, search every single one of their names. I guarantee you they've been in at least 3 or 4 of my videos, and they are some of the best players in the game. Yeah, I know that there's probably a no Osprey elo restricted game that BJ sets up pretty much very often, like every time he pretty much plays. He loves setting up the no Osprey high level 3v3s, and this is about as high tier as it gets, and you can't really hide stuff on the map, on the mini map, or you know, sneak by on the mini map with these extremely high level players. And complete wipe going down on green team. NuclearPizza the only one to respawn right now, but in the meantime, Turk, who is taking out units, that is one thing that you can do very oh, Turk getting finished off by NuclearPizza before he gets back to his outpost. He probably should have landed and walked back as far as possible, or maybe did a quick cloak or something like that. But in the meantime, Goodday again doing a little bit more attack. I don't think he dropped anything though, but yeah, he probably should have landed there. Just, you know, obviously hindsight, it's kind of obvious what he should have done. But now he does come back to the fight and is trying to handle NuclearPizza here. Does hit him with bombs. Oh, I think he probably missed with those bombs, and Nuclear will get away. Neos on both teams are getting the majority of the kills, I would say. Except for that Uncharted in that Warthog with such a high DPS can be extremely distracting or misleading in terms of how well it can dogfight. A lot of people kind of underestimate that Warthog. Obviously, in this kind of game with such experienced players, and NuclearPizza almost getting killed, but very common useful tactic. Oh, NuclearPizza getting hit by that EMP, and Turkleton will be able to finish him off on the ground. No, okay, yeah, Uncharted did not body block and land there, and Nuclear did get finished off by Turk. Wow, that was really fast and really crazy. But right now, we do have, oh, let's see here at the upper right-hand corner, Turk doing a little bit more attack. A lot of green units have been going down. Turk with such good hit and run tactics, able to kill off a lot, just one unit at a time each time. Maybe not every single time, but it's, every time he does it, he doesn't spend more credits than he can potentially gain. And that's really being productive. And actually, a rebel dropped here. Probably won't finish off this neutralization. And Turkleton almost getting finished off by Dude in that chase. But there is still one bulb up left. Uncharted finishing off this last rebel and dropping a couple infantry in defense. And they will be able to actually relight these bulbs. And in the meantime, there was a Dilla push from the side. It's not really going to overrun the way that I think they wanted it to. Right now, it's Turkleton able to kill, with that EMP, with that stasis blast, really effective as a support ability. And Dude finishing off Bjzor on the ground there. And goodday, oh my god, goodday almost killed, triple teamed by that green team. Turkleton, actually they have been able to neutralize this outpost, but still massively surrounded by green units, so they won't really actually, but VJ dropping infantry and actually briefly able to grab this outpost. And I don't think any defensive infantry is going to be able to, enough infantry has gone down to actually retake this power station, albeit very briefly. Once again, just more creeps, more soldiers going down. It's just amazing how BJ is able to just put them down very rapidly. But now green creeps are walking in, so they won't be able to get it again. And I think Uncharted was actually killed though in this exchange, and goodday bringing some zippers. So zippers actually going to be able to take a lot of the damage. Distracting a lot of the green units' fire. And the Dude almost getting killed. Dude getting killed on the ground. Uncharted getting finished off as well by Goodday. And even though this outpost has gone up to green, most of the units from both sides have been killed. A lot of creeps coming up here now. And this leveler build actually hasn't been hindering the carbon color team that much. Goes back down to neutral once more. And Goodday with more zippers. Zippers being so useful and really common tactic here in these games recently, in the current patch, especially in the high level, just because it's so good at neutralizing and you can carry 4 at a time. Good, and Turkleton almost finishing off Dude here, and Dude deciding to lift off. I don't know why he did that. Turk was still hovering over him, so he could have just stayed there on the ground, waited for Turk to possibly do another EMP, and did a timing lift off. But Dude just lifting off there and did get finished off by Turkleton. And now this mid power station has gone to carbon color, has gone to the carbon team. And the black team, the orange team, I'm going to miscall this for weeks and weeks and weeks. You guys better just get used to it. NuclearPizza trying to get a neutralization, but forced to run away. There's not much left here for green team. Actually, nothing left here for green team at all. So Carbon has been able to grab this very well. And more probes and more creeps going down for the bottom, not stopping this all, continually keeping the pressure on. BJ also doing this on the side. So, and that's what you got to do. You really have to keep the pressure on your opponent. And Goodday just hero hogging here at the front door, forcing the green team to respond. Probably will get finished in this chase, but I do think that was kind of worth it. And Turk doing the same thing with the Neo, but the Neo going to be much better off to try to get away, and does get back to that mid before he gets finished off. The green team is holding off fairly well on all the pressure that the black team is putting down. So right now, the green team is just holding off, and NuclearPizza doing those hit and run tactics. A lot of that, it's a very common playstyle for Neo to just try to hop in and hop out, just because you can cloak away, you can fly away extremely fast, and you're not as dependent on energy as a saucer, because you still have that speed. Even if you run, I'm pretty sure a saucer out of energy is much slower than a Neo out of energy. I will try to test that kind of thing sometime, guys. However, now I will put up some guesses. If there are any people that know those facts right off the top of their heads, please feel free to leave comments on my videos. I don't care if you correct me. I don't care if you point out that I'm wrong. Kitten Aqua knows that very well. BJ almost getting finished off in the air. Uncharted with such a high DPS with that Warthog. I love using Warthog for that purpose. It's so fun to just kill people in the air, just because it's kind of hard to figure how much you're getting hit. And now, green team's actually been able to neutralize this outpost. A lot of infantry going down, but Uncharted keeping, there's only 3 bulbs up right now, and Uncharted finishing off quite a lot. BJ trying to get him finished off, but, such a tanky mech that Uncharted, almost getting BJ down. Probably will go with the air to ground here, but out of energy is forced to retreat. And in the meantime, actually, dude9599 actually attacking with a couple not rebels, those are jackals, and did set them on patrol, and he probably was able to carry. I think he has, he only has 1 point in the carry capacity. He does get finished off by Turkleton in that retreat. So his neutralization attempt has stopped here, and in the meantime, once again, Uncharted still assaulting this bottom island. BJ just, wow, with 4 infantry already, oh my, 5, 6 infantry on this island, so he definitely has enough to defend this for now. The Moneymaker's getting traded out for, traded in for, instead of those generators. NuclearPizza actually with a really good stealth, ninja actually, does take this outpost on the left. No, none of the Carbon team has responded yet. No one has seen this. Goodday and Turkleton are actually both dead, so Bjzor the only mech here at the front, so NuclearPizza is going to get free time to defend this as well as he can with a bunch of infantry already in the bunkers. This last Seeker is the only unit left here, so I do think that this will stay in Green Team's control. Dude now coming here to support Nuclear, and now Goodday and Turkleton coming back to the fight, but with zippers only against a fully bunkered outpost. I don't think this is really going to work. Turkleton trying to do what he can, and Goodday dropping more zippers as well. Oh, they do get a complete... Oh, no. There was defensive infantry dropped, I think, by Dude. Oh, no, this did go to neutral. However, it's very well surrounded by green units, so... And BJ, I'm pretty sure, just continually going to drop infantry, going to try to keep it in its control, but there are so many green units over here, those bulbs are just going to get knocked down so fast, and BJ trying to kill what he can, and Turkleton here as well, but there's too many units to really deal with just mechs only, and they don't really have to, I don't know if they have any units that can potentially come here. There is not really anything here at the fort to push out, and this has gone back up to green 4 now. NuclearPizza just did a really great job stealthing ninjaing this outpost, and now the green team has been able to hold this. I don't know, but I mean, carbon color, orange, black. God, I hate that. But the black team, I'm gonna go with black for now. The black team has the map control, has the middle outpost, has this bottom island, putting a lot of pressure here on this bottom center. Actually has been able to neutralize it, and Turkleton almost getting killed, but does have that cloak, so he can get away. But Goodday not as fortunate, does get EMP'd, and does get finished off by the double team between Nuclear and Uncharted. However, this outpost is still neutral, no bulbs up left. There's 1 bulb up for green right now. That doesn't really mean too much, but they really just gotta wait for creeps to walk in, so I would expect that orange would continue their assault and just continue the pressure down there. I think this is probably the most I've ever called a team a different color in any cast ever, just because I'm going back from carbon to black to orange, and it's just really insanely confusing for me in my head. However, the carbon team, the black team, the orange team still has the map control, I do think, and actually Turkleton and BJ and Goodday have been able to neutralize this outpost. I think one of the mechs did get killed in this area, and the green team has lost control, bringing more units here, but a lot of units going down by orange. They really aren't going to be able to take this back quite anytime soon. Two green bulbs up, but once again, too many units surrounding. All the bulbs do get knocked down. Uncharted did get finished there. Dude almost get killed himself. And NuclearPizza is still trying to do this. Oh, actually does get it back in his control. Is gonna drop more defensive infantry, so he will be able to keep this in his control for the meantime. There are a lot of bunkered infantry, but it does go down to neutral. That last bunkered infantry did not go in time, so that 1 bulb did go up and back down. A couple of high-level creeps going down, but once again, not going to be enough to take control of this area. And I do think that black has been able to successfully completely thwart green, even though there is a couple more drops here. Uncharted getting finished off in the air by a triple team. NuclearPizza almost getting finished off as well, dropping some infantry, but BJ with that bomber will be able to defend very easily, and NuclearPizza is not going to be able to successfully bring enough infantry. Just has 2 right now, but that's really going to be, I think that's going to just be a wasted effort. Oh, actually 2 bulbs will go down, but there is a Gaddy, a hero Gaddy, which is knocking down that soldier, killing him on the ground. And first time in a while that I've seen first time to my memory that I've seen a Gaddy used effectively in a high-level game, and I don't know if effectively might be a small stretch. NuclearPizza probably, yes, getting finished off by Goodday on the ground, but yeah, effectively probably a stretch, but it was effective in that single instance right there. And right now Uncharted trying to deal with BJ's front door attack here, and BJ with 2 Dillos, and Mantis striking it, almost getting finished off, but not getting killed. It's really exciting to see mechs try to get back to their outpost, and Turkleton kind of body blocking there for a Goodday, and great teamwork by both teams, and I would say especially the carbon team. And goodday, actually getting killed there by NuclearPizza in the air with a couple drops here, but I think they were successfully blocked. And also Turkleton now with two Dillos. I would expect that other one that is being blocked right now to be repositioned, but he does not. He just tries to fly away just to save his own skin, so he doesn't. You know, that respawn time is just so valuable, and it's really crazy that you can trade credits now for respawn time. And those credits, you know what, guys? If you can resist hitting that button, do it. All right. If you don't know any better, then just don't hit that respawn button unless you really know that you really need to respawn ASAP, like to respawn to a a heavy forward push or something like that. But you know, units going down left and right. BJ again with the front door drop, Uncharted, thwarting him away fairly well, but there is about a third of Green's forward health already gone. And NuclearPizza trying to harass this island, but Turkleton very well, keeping him away. Oh, almost gets that EMP, and there is just a lot of going back and forth here, and Turk getting hit by that EMP. NuclearPizza getting body blocked very well by Uncharted, so he did get away before Turk was able to finish him off, and Turk actually forced the cloak away himself, just because I think he was heavily under fire by Uncharted, trying to get that finish on NuclearPizza. But Turk with a stasis blast here will probably be able to finish off Uncharted in this liftoff, but Uncharted landing and transforming very well, getting finished off though by another stasis blast oh wow, this is a very effective Dillo drop, I think. Dude getting a lot of shots in as well, and finding great holes, so a lot of damage going down by dude9599, almost getting finished here, but avoiding fire very well. Turkleton here to try to finish him off, and oh my god, so still avoiding fire. Turk is still trying to struggle to kill him. Obviously a seeker would probably be the solution here, but it's just really hard. He only has Longhorn in queue, and he's really struggling to get this kill on Dude. Does finally get that finish on Dude, and right now Goodday has been able to. I think this has been neutralized. It used to be carbon colored, and now it's green. It has been retaken. A little bit distracted by that attack by Dude, and Turkle trying to get that finish on him. But it did okay. This is now the contested area. The mid is usually not as contested on Thar as it is in other maps. But right now it definitely is. Dude finishing off Goodday in the air. BJ almost dead himself, but this goes up to orange, so he will probably be able to get this lift off. Except Dude is hovering over him, and Uncharted doing the same thing. And this does go back down to neutral, so BJ will almost definitely get finished off here by Dude and a NuclearPizza. But Turkleton is here to support, trying to save BJ on the ground, but BJ getting hit by that EMP from NuclearPizza in that landing. And this outpost in the mid has gone to green, and Turkleton trying to re-neutralize it with his own fire, and Goodday dropping some creeps. Dropping some zippers, and this probably will work unless more defensive infantry does go down. But Goodday was not able to stay in the area. And BJ with a huge tank push here, pretty huge actually. I mean, it's not gigantic or anything, but I think it's 6 Longhorn and a bunch of level 4 creeps, so this might actually be able to break this defense here at that Green's barely been able to put up in the meantime after they've been able to grab this mid. Wow, all of them pretty much marched all the way through and have gotten themselves killed, but that it did do the job and get this outpost neutralized. BJ once again almost killed Dude, finishing him off with those AirMech rockets, and now Goodday is the only one here. BJ and Turk have been killed, so now we do have a complete wipe after that kill, and orange team, black team, carbon team has been killed. Green team is going to be able to get a lot of time to reinforce this. I think actually a couple of credits were used in respawn, but BJ getting killed over and over in that bomber is just so, just once again, really, everybody thinks, not everybody, but a lot of people do think that it should get more of an HP buff. And I do think it's kind of universally accepted that the bomber right now is a little bit underpowered. Goodday gonna get chased down. And does get finished off by that double team between NuclearPizza and that was dude9599. I'm not sure. I think maybe every single combination of at least 2 mechs can focus fire and kill, out DPS the healing ability of an outpost when a mech is over it. We did see a couple random probes going down. I think those were just spare defensive probes for this mid area. Although there are a bunch of bunkered infantry here, so I don't think that was exactly the case. BJ now with some high level creeps. I don't know where else he's going here. Probably. And Turk again with hit and run, and BJ probably will be able to get this. No, Dude does save that Gaddy in time and does not finish off BJ before he gets to that outpost. Turk does go in front and body block for him, and now is healing himself up. So we are kind of back to where we started with Green holding the mid, and Orange holding the island, Green having the top right corner, and at this point it's just going to be, I think they're probably going to be able to maintain, unless we see any massive tank pushes, I do think they are going to be able to maintain their position until we hit overtime 2, and at that point, you know, what we usually see, NuclearPizza with 2 front door Longhorns was able to get that front door for, you know, a good amount of time, and, you know, shoot it in himself, does get finished off by those enemy units, but I think he got, like, a lot of damage, like a good 10 to 20, 10 to 15 or so % off of that 4 health. And now it's pretty much tied. I mean, well, actually, it's pretty clear that that Green team, in terms of the 4 health, is ahead, and they are with this mid control. They have the outpost control. In terms of bleed out, they will bleed out much slower. And Turkleton not able to get away from that Neo and Warthog combo, double teaming him. But right now we do see Dude trying to just kill random zippers. I don't know how productive that is. I don't know how productive that is. But NuclearPizza with a completely open back area here, trying desperately to drop these on the ledge. It's gotten a little bit harder. I think the Carbon has, you know, put some measures to prevent that ledge drop to be so easy, but now Nuclear has been able to drop it in BJ, trying to kill him as fast as he possibly can. But one big thing about those ledge drops, it's just not blockable. And Dude with very, very close Longhorn drops here, and Turk actually with one at the back corner, but I don't think this is going to be enough. NuclearPizza with more Dillos back here. BJ trying to slash him away, trying to body block himself, but Nuclear firing in with his own fire. I do think this will be the end of the game. NuclearPizza, Uncharted, and dude9599 have been able to take this custom 3v3 no Austria game on Thar over the Carbon Color team, Bjzor, Turkleton, and Goodday. If you play any awesome custom games and want to share them with me, regardless if you've ever sent me a submission before, guys, I really would encourage, if you've never sent in something to me, if you've never sent in a game to me, please let me see a game. I really, really want to see anybody who wants to share their games with the world, high level, mid level, low level. And low level might get converted into a 2-star Mavericks, but yeah, guys, just don't be hesitant. If you play a game that you think was awesome, let me see it. Send it to rui0x@gmail.com or RUI on Steam, YouTube, or Carbon Forum message me as well. And follow my Twitter. I do tweet every single video that I release, so you will know on the fly that I have another awesome game coming. This is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.